for total valuation. How do you tell the difference between real product market fit and a few enthusiastic early users? This is a really good question because oftentimes user enthusiasm does get mistaken for product market fit. It's a mistake that VCs, investors can make as well. You don't really know if you have product market fit until sometimes months and even years later, because one of the primary components of product market fit is this idea of retention or revenue expansion. Meaning once I land a customer, when it's time for that customer to either pay me again or to continue paying me, whichever one kind of happens, do they elect to continue with my service? And more importantly, do they upgrade? Right? So do I go from, using the Claude example, do I go from the free plan to the pro plan to the max plan? Right? If I'm not graduating through those tiers, then that's signal of not true product market fit. If you've got users and a large cohort of users graduating through those tiers, that's incredible signal. Right? And in an era where it was mostly B2B SaaS, this expansion revenue was a lot, very important, because what you would end up doing is you'd sell to an organization starting with 10 seats. Then the next contract, you'd want to see that seat growth to 20 or to 30 or to 200. Right. And so again, that revenue expansion is like the truest form of product market fit if I was going to distill it down. But what you really kind of need is, I would say kind of three parts. It's customer acquisition. So are customers signing up for the product? If yes, then you've got a chance at product market fit. Customer retention, are the customers that you've already signed up staying? If yes, then you have product market fit, or at least the opportunity for product market fit. Secondarily to that, kind of a 2B, if you will, is that revenue expansion. So are users not only staying, but are they paying you more, right? Are they spending more time on the platform, that kind of thing? So kind of think about it as expansion and kind of a couple different vectors. And then the third one, which is harder to gauge, and you got to be careful with the surveying, but it's like NPS score or something like that, like Net Promoter Score. How enthusiastically are your users expanding the product space to other users in the network, right? Like word of mouth, like how strong are they recommending you to other folks? That's kind of the third tertiary, harder to measure component of what I would consider true product market fit.